check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right. Anthony Joshua reacted to Fury beating Tom Schwarz. Obviously, he took one of his low-key shots that I kind of like him taking, trying to take the high road, but still doing the taking the low blow. But I got to agree with him, okay, about what he said, and I'm going to paraphrase what he said. He basically said that, you know what, Tyson Fury did what he had to do. You know what, I can't really talk shit, but Tom Schwarz was ranked number 56 in the world. And obviously that was a play on words. And he say, I wish I can go back to beating bums. Basically, he didn't use bums, but you know, it is what it is. But hey, let's talk about it. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back on the grind. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Share the video for your boy, and I'll link that source in the description. You got video playing ping pong. And you know, this whole process, I've been bothered how Tyson Fury, I mean, not by Tyson Fury, but how AJ has handled himself. And he kind of clapped back at guys like me, saying he was happy to lose. But he pretty much said, I ain't really worried about nobody else saying. He said, I know what's in my heart, basically, in another video on Instagram. And I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm the same way. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to live my life the way it is supposed to be lived. Because when you start taking advice from motherfuckers who ain't got shit, you know, on that point, you know, come on, man. And you start taking advice from people who been where you at, or who got something. You know, at the end of the day, do it your way. Hey, at least I can, on my merit, at least I'll be cool with losing or winning. Okay, if I just follow my head or my heart, and just, you know, and I ain't do what somebody else is doing, I fail, I can live with it. Okay, if I listen to what somebody else say and listen to what the critics say and do what they want me to do, and I fail, then I feel a little bit stupid. But he right. You know what I'm saying? Low key, Anthony Joshua fought better opponents than Tyson Fury. And Fury been professional longer than him, I believe. You know, at the end of the day, he fought Dillian White. I heard Dillian White stopped Fury in the gym. Okay. That is what it is. That was early in his career. I don't really get into gym shit. Okay, if it mattered, then Paul Salvador would be the greatest fighter of all time, because what he did to Mayweather in the gym. Okay, but it don't. You know, at the end of the day, Anthony Joshua can talk shit about Deontay Wilder and especially Tyson Fury. You know, Wilder maybe. Okay, because at the end of the day, he moves at a faster clip than both of them, and that's cool. And I'm an advocate of moving at your own speed, long as you do it right. What Mayweather say? He said, take your time and do it right the first time, so you ain't got to do it over again. Okay? I'm cool with that. But at the end of the day, AJ fought Dillian White. Okay, he fought Povetkin. He fought Andy Ruiz. He fought Takam, Klitschko, Joseph Parker. You know what? He got the best resume in the division right there with Wilder. But if you really measure up his tenure, you know what I'm saying, that it may be more impressive because what he did in a short amount of time. Okay? That's a fact. That's a fact. And I like how he handled this. This nigga didn't go high like Mikey Garcia. Okay? He didn't. But he right. Tyson Fury getting credit for beating up bums. Everything he did outside of Vladimir Klitschko, he living off the Vladimir Klitschko win coming off 18 months. I mean, the Vladimir Klitschko win coming off of a steroid positive test, a PED positive test. He wasn't even a clean fighter for the Vladimir Klitschko fight. Okay? From what I understand, allegedly. So at the end of the day, he should have an asterisk by it. You know what I'm saying? You can put an asterisk by AJ beating Vladimir Klitschko. Okay, to be honest, Anthony Joshua normally is the first clean athlete in this era to beat Vladimir Klitschko. Because Tyson Fury and his cousin Huey Fury popped dirty for the same banned substance. Is that ironic? But you're right. One of the dudes he was playing ping pong with in the video, I'm going to link in the description, he was saying he beat a bum, I'm paraphrasing here, and now they comparing him to Ali. Exactly. But that's just because he got the complexion for the selection. That's just what it is. Okay? They always want to compare, and AJ is his brother over in the UK. However you look at it, what Jay-Z say, still a nigga. OJ. You still, no matter where you from, you got that skin complexion. No matter how beloved you is, no matter how many people put you on a pedestal in the UK above Tyson Fury, you still a nigga. Contrary to what I believe, I say every brother ain't a brother. Okay? But guess what? They asked, he still won. And you know, they gonna always do that. They always gonna compare white fighters, and I did the video, a live stream yesterday. They always gonna compare white fighters to us. Okay? To black people. They don't compare Tyson Fury to Gary Cooney. They don't compare him to Marciano. They don't compare Lomachenko to Willie Pep. They don't do that. They compare them to us for whatever reason that may be. But AJ right. In the grand scheme of things, who fucking Tyson Fury beat? Even if you want to say he beat Deontay Wilder, right? My whole tenure on YouTube for years, going back to 2014, I started on YouTube with Colossal Sports Talk. It was Colossal Boxing Talk at the time. Shout out to my brother Big Cool. Y'all go subscribe to Colossal Sports TV, man. Shout out to Three Kings Boxing, Truth and Facts About Sports, and Prodigy Boxing. Okay? Even going back then, Wilder was a bum. Okay? So at the end of the day, Wilder a bum. So you can't go back and say, Wilder garbage, he terrible, he a bum, Beyonce Wilder, bum squad, and go back in retrospect and go back and give him credit for being Wilder. Even though he didn't. Okay, on record. So really, in the grand scheme of things, he had a competitive advantage versus Vladimir Klitschko. And I'm Klitschko, I would have contested that shit. I'll get that changed to a no contest. So who did he beat? Anthony Joshua's resume by far better. Had he got David Haye on his resume, probably be a little different. All right? But, gotta agree with Anthony Joshua. This motherfucker been fighting bums. Y'all call Wilder a bum. Pinata. Who he beat? David Price. I mean, Anthony Joshua right. You know, I wish y'all could go back to fighting bums. Hey, the one thing about where he got to look at it at is Fury ain't no champion. They can sell that lineal shit all they want to. Fury is not a champion. Okay? You a champion. You got to hold a platinum standard or at least a gold standard of fighting certain competition. You can't really, you probably can squeak in a silver champion every now and then, but you can't really go bronze and below bronze if you catch my drift. You got to fight the best out there. Okay? And that's just what it is. And you got to be on your P's and Q's. And it's hard to stay undefeated. It's hard to have 20 years of great camps. Even if you stretch it out like Mayweather, it's hard. Mayweather had a tough fight with Emmanuel Augustus, Castillo. I mean, he had a tough fight with Miguel Cotto. He had tough fights in Madonna. But you know what? It's tough to be undefeated. And it's okay. Ali wasn't undefeated. It's tough to be an undefeated heavyweight champion. It's tough to be a paperweight champion. But it's easy to pop shit and put you on a pedestal because you beat Tom Schwarz. You ain't on no pedestal. And Anthony Joshua, even if he lost his title to Andy Ruiz will be the second best person on Fury resume. Other than Deontay Wilder third, if you want to say that. Okay? I got to agree with Anthony Joshua here. And you know what? I got a newfound respect for him. Not because he lost. Because this nigga didn't go hiding. You know, Danny Garcia was crying in his hotel room, he said. He went hiding. Okay? You know, all these dudes, only guys I really think that took a big L on the grand stage was Canelo. You know, he didn't pout and cry, he got better. And we'll see how resilient Anthony Joshua is if he can bounce back. You know, but I got a newfound respect for him because he didn't cry, he didn't pout, he didn't hide. He took it on the chin, and you know, he didn't take credit for he didn't discredit Andy Ruiz. You know what? I can appreciate that from him. Okay? All the shit I said before, I meant that shit. But you gotta get credit where credit is due, and I got to agree with him. I wish I can go back to fighting bums. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if you lose to Andy Ruiz, you will be back to fighting them guys, building yourself back up. But we're going to get to another Anthony Joshua video next. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code GoodFella1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural product. Check them out. soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. And don't forget me on all social media. You can make a donation if you like. Check out the Patreon. I'll be updating it soon. I know I've been saying that. We're going to continue to bring that heat all day. One time for the one time. Thanks for checking in. Goodfella Sports TV. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there. We gone.